So I want to talk about Chris Rock for a second. This what I would tell Chris Rock. Um, first let me give my opinion on it. My opinion on it is shock. I don't know what's. I feel like I'm just shocked still that would happen. I don't know the backstory or anything, or so I would never just, you know what I mean, like. But what I would say is I'm not taking a side, and I think it's more important to figure out where do we go from here when it goes to Chris Rock, right? Because the reason why I say that, because I saw Will Smith write an apology letter. So I think that since he wrote the apology letter, I think it's okay to say that we're focusing on what Chris Rock feels right now, because that's just where we at, I guess, with this at this moment. So if I was Chris, what I would tell Chris Rock is, you should be out there. The worst thing you can do right now, I think, is to just go somewhere and go in your house and just hang out. You need to get on that road. You need to make this a couple years stand-up comedy. You need to go on shows. You need to host the Oscars again next year to show people you're not scared. Like, because I'm gonna tell you, Chris Rock, as a man, I have lost no respect for you. I don't look at you any type of way. I don't look at you as you're a punk. I don't look at you as you're a sissy. I look at you as a person who, since I was a little kid, New Jack City, all the stuff that you did, I always thought he was like my favorite comedy. He still is my favorite comedian, because he makes political, he makes everything just funny, and he brings stuff together and make you think about stuff. He the one, if nobody noticed, he the one who put the rich and wealthy thing, and he made a thing about that, about Shaq, and you gotta see it, whatever. But chill, like, he's one of my favorite comedians of all time. I don't want to say my number one, because I don't want to put nobody number one, but Chris Rock, I'm definitely a huge fan of him, or a huge supporter, I say. I don't like saying I'm nobody's fan, but I just want to say, like, we don't look down on you, man. Keep going what you're doing, because if you don't keep doing what you're doing, this is going to defy you. This is going to people going to just start thinking like, oh, Chris Rock, yeah, that. Not to mention the millions of dollars and help you done brung people, and the businesses you, and the boss you are, and everything you've done so far in your life. You know, a person that comes from I'm pretty sure he came from New York. I'm pretty sure, and you made it out, and you're doing well, and you've been doing well for a very long time now. You put your brother, you know what I'm saying? You helped your brother out. You do this, like, his kids, like, don't look down. Daddy ain't no punk. Daddy just, hey, sometimes stuff happens in a moment, and you're so shocked it happened, you don't even know how to react. You're just like, what? You know what I mean? I don't. That's the worst thing. I see people making memes and jokes. There's nothing funny about that man. There's nothing funny about Chris Rock. Period, man. Nothing funny. There's. Listen, there's a breaking point, right? I told you all the time. Be careful. You're not that person who, as he walks down the street or does something normal or goes to the grocery store or whatever the case may be, and you say something to him, and he attacks you, and we laughing at you. Don't be that person to set him off, because a man ain't no punk, man. I saw it in his eyes, like, you know what I mean? Like, he just didn't know how to react right at that moment. He didn't press charges. That would have, like, he stood up, he stayed, and he did he didn't cry, he did the whole show. The whole show. That man a man. And he need to be respected as a man. Right? Don't look at him like that. And anybody who says, I'm gonna tell them, hey man, listen to me. It happens. Now what do you do after this? You can forever get your lick back. Whatever the case may be, you can see him in the street and challenge him to a fight or whatever, or you all talk it out, whatever the case may be. But I'm not here to talk about that, because once again, I'm not picking him aside. And I'm not even gonna bring up the other person, because I don't know his motives. I don't know what happened, and that's just that. Only him and Chris Rock know that. I'm just talking about. I feel like actually he would want me to say this. Notice that person I see Will Smith to be, and when I hear people say stuff about him, because he just gave a woman in his cast equal opportunity pay, and he didn't even have to, and he lied to the press and said he did something else, and the truth is he actually helped them out, but he didn't want to take the credit for it. So with that being said, I feel like he would want Chris Rock, hold your head up, and I hate, that's not a cliche, for real, hold your head up, walk tall. Stay out here. Come back out here. Walk outside. Do your shows. Do everything. Nothing changes, man. Nothing changes. Get out there. Go do them little shows, them little comedy clips. Get back out here. Your name can be hotter than ever right now, because your name is trending. No matter what, if it's good or bad, you will not be defined by this. You will show people you are not scared. Show people you ready for whatever. And it better not happen again for nobody. Show people you can be dangerous. Let me give you a story. Will Smith, matter of fact, he was saying he was in high school, and he walked into high school one day, and something happened. He walked in there yeah, I'm the man, whatever. And some kid hit him and knocked him out, knocked him down the stairs. I don't knock him out, but he knocked him down the stairs or something like that. And the kid got arrested. You know what I mean? And so what that goes to show you, listen, man, sometimes in life, you can give and you can receive. But sometimes you give too then, no matter what. Sometimes when Will got knocked down the stairs, he could have said, you know what, dang, man, this guy just embarrassed me in front of this whole school. I'm about to just go home and never come out again, and not be Will Smith, and not be a rapper, and not talk about stuff, and not do action movies. His whole life could have been totally different off that punch and the embarrassment of just getting whatever happened to him. But you know what he did? He got stronger, he got better, he got harder. You know what I'm saying? Though, at any age, it don't make a difference, because you are today. If anybody understand that today matters, that's exactly what happens. No matter what Chris Rock, y'all making jokes about him, he done did all this stuff all these years, but this is a joke because something happened to him for a split second. That's why I'm telling you, you can change your life. You can change everything changes today. You can change your whole thing, what people think about you today. You can change your whole aura today, period, for good or for bad. And you can change it. It's always time, as long as you got time to do it. So with that being said, stuff happens, but guess what? You can show the world who you actually are, and you can become better as a man. Not better as a man. You become a different type of man. You can become an animal. I always told you my last couple videos, it's kind of weird that these stuff happen, and I'm going to tell about this video. Stay dangerous. Stay aware. Have two sides to you. Have a side that people love, but also have a side people fear. Make sure everybody around you has a healthy fear of you. Make sure everybody around you fear you a little bit. I promise you that. That's what I didn't do for a long time. I don't care. I want everybody around me to have, because I have a healthy fear of everybody. It's good and it's right, and it makes respectable situations. Be dangerous. Make people know you're capable. I tell you, Italian people use this word. I thought it was so perfect. It's the word capable. When I was a little kid, I didn't realize what that mean. Capable. What does that mean? Capable. Capable of anything. Capable of loving. Taking care of your family. Also capable of violence. Also capable of doing some very bad things that you might not agree with when necessary. Be capable of anything. Make people not just make your soul, he predictable. It's not predictable. Chaos can occur, but also love can occur. Respect can occur, but also danger can occur. Every one of my followers, I want you to live like that. Even if you're not like that, make yourself like that. Because there's people in the world who are dangerous. And no matter how good you are, they're going to get you for your goodness. And you're not going to be able to do anything about it. You can't beat danger if you're not prepared for danger. No, you can't have no war. You just get taken. Your people, the Vikings just come in and take your world, take your land, take your woman, take your kids, do something that you don't want done to you. And they're making sports teams named the Vikings, making movies the Vikings. Never make a movie, never make the people who got hurt and destroyed by the Vikings. The countless cities and names of people you never would know who got slaughtered by Vikings. But we all revere Vikings. Be a Viking. Be strong. I know, man. This is a harsh world. Be a dangerous person in this harsh world. Do not be a butterfly in this world.